The first step for a beginner hobbyist: triangle, square, circle. Let's start with triangles. The working flag. Place your hand. Beginner hobbyist. Triangle, square, circle. Let's start with triangles. Lay the working flag down with your hands. Work center, set turns. Stretch, turn, extend. Tilt to center. Three. Rest assured that we are quite comfortable with our progress. We are currently working on a very wide and diverse variety of innovative options, and we are continuing to work on them diligently at this very moment to ensure the best results. It gets more frequent. Accordingly, we take the time to clean everything up thoroughly to ensure a perfect finish. That is precisely what these big semicircles and the various shorties are designed for in this specific context. Just like this, you can see the process unfolding. The primary reason for utilizing these big semicircular shorties is that the semicircular shorty basically allows you to prepare a very solid and reliable base for all of the subsequent steps in the project. Because if you were to attempt to do certain complex manipulations only on a surface that hasn't been properly prepped, you would find it much harder to achieve the desired results. By taking these extra steps now with the right tools, we ensure that the foundation is perfectly set for everything that follows in the later stages of the work, making the entire process much smoother and more efficient for everyone involved. Incorporating these large, sweeping semicircles into your design is a truly fantastic way to create immediate visual interest and a sense of dynamic movement that naturally draws the viewer's eye across the entire canvas. This specific technique serves as the essential starting point for your project, and this is exactly how you go about carefully preparing the foundational base layer to ensure it is perfectly set up for all the intricate further work and detailed layering that you will be adding later on in the creative process. By taking the time to establish these bold geometric shapes now, you are building a strong structural framework that will support the complexity of the upcoming steps, making the entire artistic journey much smoother and more rewarding as you progress toward the final finished piece of art. You should focus on the flow of each curve, ensuring that the base is solid and well proportioned, as this initial stage dictates the success of every subsequent layer you apply. Think of this as the architectural blueprint for your masterpiece, where every line and curve provides the necessary support for the colors and textures that will eventually bring the whole vision to life. As you refine these shapes, consider how they interact with the space around them, creating a balanced composition that feels both intentional and professional. This preparation is not just a preliminary step, but a vital part of the creative expression that defines the character of your work from the very beginning to the very end. Try the space prep job. Uneven looks better.